Well, I'm not really sure.
All right, hold up.
What exactly we talk about? But we talk about giving kids all this medicine, bro.
Yeah, why should your child turn into a money pit because some doctor told you it's supposed to go down like this? What if your insurance don't cover that? You know what I mean? What if you got to come out of pocket, mom working, dad working 2 jobs? I mean, everything just crazy to make sure this child.
Who?
There's a morality thing.
Children have been energetic for thousands of years. How you gonna just say now they fucked up?
Yeah, they're diagnosing children with all of these different disorders, but it's like, you have these people, I'm not trying to say anything about my kids' doctors. They're all great. They're all cool. They're young, out of college. Some of them they know their stuff. They know their shit. And I talk to them.
In college, ain't nobody giving you. You already been given the pills. It's just if you gonna take them or not.
It's true.
We talk about giving them kids all them drugs, bro.
But here's the thing. Once they get on the medication sets like a body schedule. So if they don't have them on time, then they start acting differently. They're getting different chemical signals to their brain, which is making them act out because they didn't take the medication earlier that day.
I don't know everything
I know
about genetics and how the body works, but I do know this. You know what I'm saying? If you give the body testosterone, it will stop making it. This is the truth, bro.
Anytime you rob the human body of something it produces,
it'll stop making.
It'll stop producing it. Exactly. This is a known scientific fact.
This is
known
drugs.
Biology.
This is chasing the dragon.
Biology. Yeah.
Your brain is not producing enough. That's why you always need the drug.
Yeah, there's people that do beans all the time. They run out of serotonin. Like the serotonin in their brain gets depleted.
It don't work no more because your brain will stop fucking making. It'll say you got enough.
Oh, I heard another one too. If you take too many dietary supplements, your body acts differently. Like it's leaving fat in places.
It's not carbon.
It's not moving. Your metabolism is moving differently because you've already counteracted it with all these dietary supplements for this and that. But it's changing chemicals that we don't yet understand.
But you know what I mean? Your body has to process all of this. All of this takes time. This is why you get full.
Yeah, your body changes.
If you eating supplements and shit, that don't mean you get full. That means your body is tapped out on whatever nutrients you just gave it. Could they be useful? Yeah. In a dangerous situation. Should you use them long term? I don't think so. Because now your body has to have them.
Which turns into dependency.
It won't know how to act. It won't know how to act right.
Your body can do dependency stuff without you even realizing that it's happening. Like your body becomes super dependent.
What would you
on
say
some sort of
if
thing.
your bones start acting up? I ain't take my whatchamacallit pill. I ain't take my banana pill. Banana
potassium is good for bone and bone marrow and bone density.
I ain't take my potassium pill.
You didn't get your potassium.
Because your body is addicted.
Yeah, potassium, calcium. You gotta have these things built up. You need good fruits, milk.
It might be good for a short time, but a long time thing ain't wetting the gold, bro.
Yeah, the body has a way of telling the brain that we're having some issues. You know what I mean? It's like a well-oiled machine. That's why there's nerves. That's why there's nerve endings. The body is like an electrical machine.
Your body immediately knows something.
We're a biological machine, basically.
Yes. Actually, they blueprint computers off of us.
Whoever created us.
No, I'm saying though, they blueprint computers off of us They always have. This is also true. Everything is actually blueprinted off of life, bro. Flying, you know how the birds fly and shit? Motherfuckers watch them, and that's how they obtain flight. A lot of motherfuckers had to get it wrong, but eventually they say, what do they say? Pitch, roll, something. What is
Aft.
Yeah, and they figured out how to obtain flight.
360.
And flight is nothing but using the air. It's manipulating air.
It's aerodynamics.
Because even birds have to land.
It's the magnetic field.
Everything, just like they say, in your body you got fuel.
Right.
But when you run out of fuel, but what does a gas tank have? What does a plane have?
Yep.
It all has fuel.
Propellant.
All this shit relates to itself, bro. Now tell me, how is that possible?
Who knows?
How is everything related to itself? But anyway, that's
It's
just
scientific.
That's a different thought, man. Are we drugging the kids too much, bro? Kids can't be kids, bro. Check this out. These kids supposed to be doggone.
We don't know the chemical makeup.
Hiking in the woods and doing, and you know what I'm saying, doing real nigga shit. And you got there sitting in goddamn chairs looking at computers trying to type on a motherfucking keyboard. Yeah.
Kids are tuned in.
You
man.
got to understand how insane that is, bro.
Oh, I know.
But at the same time, culture changes after a while. Now these motherfuckers used to sitting in them seats. Now the motherfuckers used to typing on them keyboards. And just like Dilbert, the motherfuckers gonna be in a fucking cubicle.
Yeah. Who knows?
Being fed God knows what. Cause we ain't even looking at that right now. We don't know these kids eating, watching, doing nothing.
Yeah, you gotta monitor them. Monitor them.
I don't know. You don't got what you
limited
got.
Screen
What
time.
you got, the nanny cam, nigga?
I know, right?
You can't monitor these people. They human beings, nigga. Be crazy when a motherfucker come home. You be like, this nigga ran away. What? He ran away. What? Now you gotta jump in your goddamn car and go look
right.
for the nigga. Like, you don't understand how fucked up this world really is. You look.
Yeah, alright. Especially teenagers, you know.
The world fucked up, bro. I mean, we can sit here and lie about it. World ain't fucked up. Nigga won't snatch a little
every
motherfucker
day.
up.
Every day. All around the world.
Man, bro, we gonna sit here and lie for? We don't plan on doing all that. That's why you can jump in your car. Because you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say real niggas, but stern niggas. They like, let that nigga live like that. He'll be back.
Right?
Stern niggas ain't with that bullshit.
I know, right?
You'll be back.
They hold it down, though.
Just give it a minute. Just sleep
People
outside
tell
a couple of months or some shit like
Right.
that. You will come back. We all be trying to look for them and shit. But that's only in niggas' case. Women don't know what the hell they doing. Goddamn, you don't understand how the niggas value that box. They can use it for salvation, money, whatever the hell they want to use it for. You bro, and they will take it.
Right, I know, right? I know I keep saying that, but it's true.
No, it's true. They lucky it's government. See, government put them in position. But they in turn destroy the kids. How many single mothers? Where you think these people come from? You think these people come from working households?
Nah, there's a lot of broken families out there, you know.
Nah, these motherfuckers come from fucked up households where they don't know what it is. They don't know what balance is.
Normality. Is that the word? No, normality.
It ain't normality.
Give them a good
no,
normal family.
It's not normality because you would have to drag normal in here. And what is normal? Normal is the majority. So if all y'all motherfucking sickos and we the niggas that know what the fucking real is that normal? You would have to say yes because that's the majority.
That's what most people believe.
So okay.
That's the majority thinking process.
That's the majority. But is it righteous? No. And it ain't right either.
In whose eyes though?
Just because everybody get together and say one thing, if everybody got together and said 2 times 2 is 6, that would be normal, but it wouldn't be right. If you understand what I mean, it'd be normal because most people believe it. And if you're gonna conduct business with these motherfuckers, you're gonna have to act as if it's so, but that don't make it right or real.
And in a certain aspect, a certain sense, who knows what is right and what is truly wrong and what is normal and what is not normal.
One.
Because normal is only what we made it.
Yeah, because the majority did it.
True. Mob rules.
But righteous, that is something totally different.
The mob rules.
And right is she aligned with righteousness. Like right would be telling the niggas, nah, that's 4. It's not 6. But guess what? They're gonna stone you for that. You know what I'm saying, Dan?
Yeah, that can happen. I mean,
they gonna stone you. They gonna kill you. People don't want to know what the truth is. Just like when I say parents don't want to take care of their own kids because they want the schools, and then the kids actually want to go back. It's like, and they hate sitting down in them goddamn seats. But at the same time, they like having fellowship.
That's the important part, being around other kids and interacting and
which
having
you normally would have did
life,
in a neighborhood.
Which is
it's just, I don't know why they don't
more
do it.
personal than screening and zooming and screen time and whatnot. You know, I see this stuff all the time.
Screen time is even worse.
It's, you know, it's a whole thing because you want to hang out with someone for real. You know, you don't want to just look at them on a screen all the time.
But what I'm saying though, if you get into that, you gotta understand that we are extremely social people, though. If we didn't have consciousness, we would be like animals, bro. Imagine trying to be a lone wolf, bro.
You gotta have a pet.
Yeah, you vicious, but it's a lot more shit vicious than you when you by yourself.
Yes, a wolf is vulnerable by itself. If it's in a pack,
we're extremely social. What they doing is they stealing like shit you don't even understand. It's like this shit is fucking up kisses and hugs and shit like that, nigga. This shit. What they tell you about babies? They're like you constantly supposed to show them love and touch them and shake them and hold them.
Yeah, you gotta
so
show
that
emotion.
they feel
a bond. There has to be a bond established.
like
Let's
they're loved.
Let's get back to children.
That's babies.
And ADHD and other disorders that kids have that have to be diagnosed
are they
by
disorders?
doctors and physicians and experts know our children are having problems, but the experts also know it's big business, it's money, it's pharmaceuticals. They're selling.
So how we really going to
insurance is paying for this and that. If we didn't have the insurance we had,
you probably know the definitions for everything. ADHD is hyper deficit
attention hyperactive deficit.
Okay, now that's I can tell you that's why that's bullshit. Is because goddamn that's kids. They gonna be hyper. You can't just tell these motherfuckers. You gotta teach these motherfuckers on the fly, bro. You can't just teach these people sitting in the doggone chair. That's why they act up.
Attention deficit hyper disorder.
This is the point of why they act.
Well, the thing is, these kids do have these problems, and you have to kind of trust them in a way. These physicians.
No, they're just training them.
And these college students that went. I mean, like I said, some of these doctors are young, man. Like, they fresh out of college, but they're smart on it. They know it's all textbook.
So what are you talking about college for?
So they're asking me, and, like, okay, I'll say I have a child with ADHD. We have to go to clinics. We have to have a diagnosis.
So you think
we go through evaluation?
The
they ask us questions, and then we see the behavior. And it's like, now I'm trying to blend with them, but at the same
behavior of a child.
I know, but some children.
That's every one of them. They're gonna fit the
far. No, I'm not defending
the criteria.
I'm not defending it. I'm not defending it whatsoever. I'm just saying it's crazy that we came to this point. You see what I'm saying?
That's all we do is drug them now.
It's like, really.
Some parents feel
back
bad.
in the day. What was it?
My mama
Ritalin,
felt
like
bad.
people had the kids.
She was like, okay.
That was just like you didn't know anybody that really had to
tell you what
take
my mama
Ritalin.
thought. My mama, she was like, okay, he bad. He's bad. We understand that he's bad.
He's hyper.
Not just hyper, bad.
Hyper.
But I do not know this nigga anymore if I put him on these pills, bro. I don't know who this person is.
Effect. They change. They definitely.
I'm saying I don't even know who this person is, bro. And then you try to pin up all that goddamn shit and it's gonna blow up. It's gonna blow up in your face. It's crazy. They look, think about it in real sense. They supposed to have this type of energy because they're going to be working men. But nobody thinks of that. It's like they supposed to have this much energy. If the problem is y'all teaching them wrong. That's what I'm saying. Man, and see the crazy part is they come out here and tell you the statistics. They tell you a child only got a 15-minute attention span. So what the fuck you got them sitting down? They just bite their hand and they even running, bro.
Yeah, I got a new spin for you. What about the parents?
No, I want you to hear what I just said. Check this out.
All right, what?
They by their own statistics, right? By their own statistics, they say a child don't have nothing but a 15-minute attention span. That's what they say.
Depends on the age range. What age they're at. The older they get, the more attentive they are. They start to pay attention.
So teens have more than a 15-minute attention span. You think they finna sit down there and talk to you 15 minutes?
I don't know. It'd have to be something deep that they were into. There's times that they do get passionate about it.
Bro. If they passionate about it, it's something that they interested in. They ain't gonna be interested. So
yeah.
I was talking about younger, but you know what I'm saying? At the same time, it'll apply for them. So you going to tell these people that you already gave us a statistic.
I see where you're going.
On that they only have 15-minute damn attention span to sit down for 6 hours, 7 hours.
Yeah, like school, you're there for a long time. You're dealing with different people.
But you came out with
that was traumatizing for me when I was in middle school. I was fighting and had girlfriends and problems.
Every time,
I expect my kids to go through that too.
Look, check this out. Every time they sitting down, they in the classroom. The only difference is they get to have friends in the hallway. They get to eat at lunch. They get to go to football class or PE.
There's a social
or some
thing.
Shit. That's the only thing that's really different, bro.
But for ADHD child, I think it's better for them to go to traditional school instead of remote school. Remote school, they're a little bit stuck at home too much.
I don't think they should go to school till they turn 18. Matter of fact, that's when they should go.
Well, you think there should be more homeschooling?
Hell yeah.
Than traditional school?
Hell yeah.
But we were just talking about how children who have mental issues can actually balance it out once they get into a social life. But that can only happen.
But I'm saying though, you gotta look at each child.
They have to go to traditional
school. If they showing signs, they want to know something.
My kids are way happier now.
But I'm saying it's a lot of brainwashes in school. That's why you have to put your own hand on it.
And I gotta drive.
It's a lot. It's a lot of brainwashing in schools. That's why you gotta put your own hand on it.
Exactly. I definitely agree with you on that point. You have to instill your own values, your own family values. If you don't instill these values when you can, then society can claim your child. Society can manipulate your child.
Streets will.
Screen times, street exposure. All of that can manipulate your child. So when they say it takes a village to raise a child, it starts with the family, the immediate family.
Look, check this out. For you send them around their peers, they need to have a game plan or something.
Well, there's room for
They don't know. They just, if you look at all the shit, they just be trying to fit in.
Yeah, exactly. What do you think the younger kids do? They look up to the older kids because the older kids are cooler. In quotes,
they need to already know this.
They want to be cool, so they get the girls and the attention, so they got to do what the older kids are doing. Start smoking, start, skipping class, doing other random bad stuff. You know what I mean?
You right.
So, you already know there's a pattern with teenagers. You know what I'm saying?
There's a pattern. All kids, as long as we keep putting them in schools.
But the parents have to step in. That's what I'm saying. The parents have to instill it. You right with me on that.
Look, Cheshire, you ain't going to know everything. If you ain't mathematician, you just ain't mathematician. If you ain't this and you ain't that, it don't matter. But I'm saying the way that we are going about this is wrong. Whatever you know.
Society-wise.
No, I'm saying whatever you know, the child should know.
Yeah.
It's just like if you know how to build a house from the ground, the child should know.
Yeah, and the children don't even like taking pills and taking the medication. They feel like
put their ass to work.
Oh yeah, that's one way. Get them interested in something like an athletic.
I'm telling you something because I wish. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I got a good work ethic because a person taught me a good work ethic.
Yeah, but you don't. You can put work into a sport though too. You can put a work. You can put. They
just taught me a good work ethic.
They were like, look, you can take this energy and channel it into this or that. It could be athletic, it could be a sport, it could be work, it could be building things.
No, that's not the same as what I'm saying.
It's a lot.
The same as what I'm saying. You are a painter, right?
You can channel your energy.
Teach all your kids. I wouldn't give a damn.
Whatever.
All of your kids should know how to paint. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but they may choose something else to do that they're better at, man. I mean, come on.
No, it's just giving them.
I don't want them to do what I do. That's lame.
No, it's not like they're gonna stick with this, bro.
They won't. I won't allow it.
They're not gonna stick with it.
I'm trying to send them to college and everything, man.
They seeing all this stuff. They gonna say, man, we're gonna be better. This is what you want them to say.
That's building the family.
But they have to start off with something, bro.
You gotta build the family, bro. Build it up.
No, I'm just saying, that's how stuff used to go. If you was a gardener, You might hate gardening, but you know how to do it.
Yeah, but that's kind of how they did it back in the day, man. Like in ancient times.
You
passed
might
down the family.
hate gardening.
I mean, come on. Even Jesus was born into a carpenter family. You know, he became a carpenter, and this and
Yeah,
that, you know.
he didn't stay a carpenter.
They built furniture and high end.
But I guarantee he knew how to build things.
Of course. He probably knew how to work a saw, a hammer, a nail.
See, man, like,
That's 2,000
that's a low
years
blow, bro.
ago,
Because he
yeah.
tried to get away from my gaze.
But I'm just
Look,
letting you
no,
know.
it's just the real. It's just like whatever your kids know, you should. They should.
I get it. I get it.
They should also know that.
There's
bro.
things
It's
like
just
if it's farming, you taught your kids. Most of the time, farmers' kids become what? Farmers, because they done been raised like this.
no,
That's what they do.
it
now.
ain't just that.
They carry on the family business.
It ain't just that. If they fall hard on their luck, guess what?
What?
I know how to garden.
Well, you should always want to really.
If you fall hard on your luck, these
Yeah.
days I don't even have a real trade, bro. I'm
Yeah,
a
that's
jack of
tough.
trades.
That's tough.
I just do a bunch of different
Who
stuff.
knows? You know,
But it's
children,
just like,
children may have a lot of
If
different
you
avenues.
do it different, then you understand it different.
I understand it different. Yeah, I'm just saying.
He want to kill
kids-
it, so I guess we gonna kill
Kids
it.
can do what they want to do in life, but I'm saying when it comes to pharmaceutical companies trying to manipulate people and get more money out of them and tell them that their kids are crazy and this
Oh,
and that.
that's another point.
That's a whole government oversight that is not truly
Ain't
good
nothing-
for our kids
Well, we
in
don't
society,
do too
but we
much.
don't really know what's going to happen with that. But all we can do is try to just do research. Just find out everything you can, do what you want to do. You can take your kids off the medication and see what happens. I don't know. But for now,
All right.
I think my
That's
son.
your
my son's
last.
got-
If you get last,
I don't even
get
know if
last.
there's. I don't even know if there's criminal
I'm
charges if you take
saying-
your kids off medication.
All
Can
I'm
you do
saying,
that? The government
If
controls all of that. Local, state controls it all.
they is too hyper, put their ass to work. This is early, like this
Hey,
is early.
hey, that's Descendants theory. That's Cryptic's theory. You
know
know,
what I'm
yeah.
saying? I
Cryptic
don't-
says, let's just work it out of them. Like I believe that too. That might work too. How did they do it back then?
I'm
That's
making
probably-
tired.
That's probably how they did it. I don't know. Table's open.
Sometimes I reward you with money. Sometimes I don't want.
Table. Hey, I just say it's still open table for me on that. I'm still on the fence. I don't really know what's good.
I'm
what's bad.
out. Whatever you do with you and your own.
That's my
I'm
conclusion.
just putting it down for the real.
Yeah, that's my conclusion. I'm saying I don't know. You know, I want what's best for the children, but at the same time, I'm not a fucking physician. I'm not a chemist. I don't know what they're putting in these things. I don't know how they make the children dependent on these things. I don't know, but I do
They
know.
don't like them.
I do know that most pills, like pill poppers, become.
Hey, motherfuckers be trapped inside
Extremely
their own
addictive.
brain. They be like, I want to run, but I can't run.
Yeah, you can bring it back to the Cat Williams joke. You know, when he was talking about his son, he put him on the medication. His
It's
son,
like, no, he was like, I know this nigga want to run.
He
But
said-
it's
he
deeper
said
than that.
he had to
These
check on
motherfuckers
him.
be trapped in their own brains because they be wanting to do
and I've
shit.
seen it. I've seen this play out with not just my kid, but other people's kids.
But they can't
I've seen
do
that
it.
happen. He said, "Boy, what you thinking about? Running?" He's sitting in the hallway doing nothing and thinking about doing something. That's sad.
That's some sadistic
But
shit.
like, you don't want to zombie your kids, man. You don't want to put your kids in zombie mode, but they just don't know what's going on in life. You know.
I'm just saying, it's
I don't
more.
think that's right.
It's more than me to
Your
say
kid could be
this.
out there learning a trade or doing something important, and you
Yeah,
know, having
and
respect,
teach-
and you know, I mean, that's stuff that fathers
Teach them something.
teach their sons. You know, a level of respect, manhood.
You got them sit down here looking at a computer screen all day.
And then who knows where that can go? You got people telling them, "Oh, you're crazy, you're crazy." If people keep telling you you're crazy, you don't think
look,
you're crazy.
If you're intellectual and you can do that, you can do that. But if you're a person that works with his hands, this is killing.
Hey, I'm just saying, bro. You got to be careful because people that have mental issues are the ones.
I'm saying this is killing you as a kid, bro. This is the worst thing that can happen to you.
Kids just want a nice, smooth existence. They don't want the extra shit.
If you could type on them all
And
them
I've seen it.
computer dashboard, whatever.
Bro, you were with me.
You could.
You see
but it's
what
just
happens-
everybody ain't built like that. Bro.
Yeah, you see teenagers and the social life and stuff. They're focusing on that. They're subtle, like we were, you know. But we might have been a little
Man,
more.
still kids out here that
You know,
do nothing
kids,
but
but now
use
they got
their
cell
hands,
phones.
bro.
They can communicate a lot faster.
Not all
now.
of them.
It's like the whole social dynamic of
Some of them
teenagers
mechanics,
now
some of them they just
compared to when we were
really
teenagers.
it's
a different
more
story.
spiritual, bro. They just don't fit in this world. That's just real.
Well, I would say that children that have attention disorder, whatever it's diagnosed as, I'm not hating on it. I'm just saying this
You
is
just want them to sit
this
down.
is the diagnosis.
You ain't care.
No,
about these
hear me
people.
out. Hear me out. Children that have this so-called disorder can channel it into a good thing. They can channel it into many different activities.
Not if you drug them.
And if parents put their children on a path to something, who knows, your child might become a famous musician. Your child might become an engineer. Your child might become this or that because they put
but
the work
drugging
in.
them all the time, I don't think.
You know, no. I'm saying without the drugs.
I'm saying drugging them all the time.
If we, as parents, chose that route, it's either going to go one way or the other. They're either going to go good or go bad. You didn't even notice.
I don't know, man. We can kill it if we want.
But that's what I'm
But
saying.
I just be on the real. Bro.
I'm on the fence about that one.
All this giving it, we be getting mercury to babies.
You know, who
we ain't
knows?
got
I mean,
none of that.
You may like have a situation where a child didn't take his medication and became crazy and murdered his whole family. You know what I mean?
It's probably because
Like
you done had them on the medicine the whole time, man. No, you done had them on the medicine the whole time, and now the nigga don't know how to act. If you had been training him.
But what if the mom thought, I'm just doing what the doctors tell me to do?
No, they don't train them. They don't train them. If you ain't gonna pay attention to
there
them,
it goes
you
back.
wonder why they fucked up.
Yeah, therefore it goes back to our original theory that parents have to step in. It has to be one-on-one. It has to be personal. You gotta talk to your kids. You can't expect the doctors to diagnose your kid fully. You need to know your child.
Live with your child.
Exactly. They don't see the behavior. They're only going by the textbooks.
And you going by what some crazy doctor is thinking. It's a loop.
No, but not all doctors are crazy. They're just going by the textbook.
These motherfuckers said
they're not crazy. I'm not
all
gonna say
these
crazy.
kids that want to move
Yeah, hey.
are ADHD and we're going to put them on drugs. They just want to move. They don't want to sit in
because
a
that
goddamn
is the
seat.
standard way of dealing with this issue now.
Man, y'all making zombies, bro.
I agree. But that being said, Cryptic Descendant 2021.
We out of the building,
That,
man.
we out, man. That's